Oh my god, sorry, I didn't know it was recording. So, some pretty good news about this dungeon. Like, two changes and some pretty bad things. Which, this isn't about everyone. I'm talking about myself for anyone who's, like, hearing the suspense build and is, like, worried that I'm gonna say it doesn't give you cells anymore or something like that. Good news is, I now have Mother Talika at rank 2 and Nishant the Great at rank 4. Now, Nishant is not a monster I wanted or needed at rank 4, but hey, I'm not mad at it. And Forge Labs has been, like, needed to be ranked up to rank 2, so I'll get that eventually. So those are the two good things, and the bad thing is, today was my last day to do something before things are gonna get pretty tricky in these coming weeks. Like, it really depends how it works. I might have to post less because of it. Just a family situation I'll sum it up to. But, like, I didn't get to do all of my rank up survival dungeons yesterday, and this is the one of them that I missed. Which, it's not that bad. It really doesn't make too big of a difference, but when you complete a dungeon every day, you get so many cells, so to not complete it every day, you miss out on 540 something cells and 60 nectar. So I'm feeling pretty left out, Really not sure what I like, because if I really wanted to right now, I could get Slab to rank 3 just off of my nectar amount, because I have a ton of nectar, but I'm really not sure who to invest in, because, like, I already have Shadonia at rank 3. I'm getting Omnia to rank 5 before I get Shadonia to rank 5. Even though Shadonia has dodge area, but it's just a status caster she can't reapply, so it's not too useful in my opinion. Oh, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, that's an OP thought, That's great on paper, but a 3-turn dodge area at the start of the battle that you can't reapply is really not there at all, Like, it'll save you from 1 AoE, and it might not even do that, because this meta is very pierce heavy. So, boom. Ooh, I forgot what that bug's name was, but I named him Burpee after the slug from Slugterra. It was an old show on Disney XD. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it, but it's a pretty nice reference. But yeah. Also, something kind of funny that I see whenever I look at it, like, no offense to the monster design, but Mother Talika really looks like if Poison Ivy let herself go. Right? Like, doesn't it? Like, the long red hair and everything? Everything except for the lack of legs. Like, that's where her magic element comes in, the fact that she's just floating. But yeah. Also, another one of those things about her, until she throws it off, the hitbox of the nectar floating in her hand is connected to her thumb. And it's just freaky to see. Like, when she shoots the nectar to the enemies, it comes off her hand, but when she's not, it stays there, and it's quite horrific to look at and then think about. Like, ew, she's just got her thumb stuck up in some nectar. But anyways, yeah, this team has been working really well. Always gets past node 12 because, immunity to torture, heavy healing, heavy damage boosting, 100% shield, skill mirrors. Oh yeah, which reminds me, I need to replace Punish Me for the skill mirror move, because I thought that as a taunt monster, being able to give yourself damage protection would be more useful, but literally, since I've, like, gotten him, I have never, not once ever, even come close to doing that move, because its cooldowns are too high for it to be great. It's like, you're just blocking out half damage when he can give himself 100% shield anyways, he's not in any danger. It's like, yeah, that skill mirror move is the better one in my opinion. Which, I've been running my slab with Vada Magma's Triskelies, and I've been running my King Autumn with Nishant's Spiral, not just because they both have quite good synergy, and Slab doesn't have any dots, so having 3 dots in one relic is pretty good. No, one talent. But it's also because I want to show you like the capabilities, what you can do with like a free talent. Because hey, if you had the Griffin, it's an amazing armor talent, but it's paywall. If you had Nishant, I said Nishant. If you have it's not even Nishant. If you have Nishant Spiral, you have an amazing taunt talent, like tank talent, but that's paywall. And like, since I'm about to be free to play as of like tomorrow, which I'm very scared to be, because free to play people cry every Tuesday. But since I'm about to be, I want to showcase like what you can do with all the free talents in this game. Because like, even those, yes, as a pay to win person, I can't even deny it. The game is just a lot more fun when you're pay to win. Not even just because like, oh hey, I get this OP talent and this OP talent, and this one gives me Mega Taunt for no reason, you know? Like, which that does not at all mean that every single time something paywall drops, it's OP. Because let me tell you, there has been a lot of paywall trash. But there's also been a lot of great paywall stuff. But that's not what I'm trying to say. I really wish he had an AoE. AoE toxins would be so powerful. Diamond Breaker kills. Look at that, 371k on a tank attacker. Although, you know, kind of cheating though, because he has the triple damage, double damage. But they didn't even have toxins, so I'll have you die first. Because he is very annoying with the way he can keep Pierce on. No, he can keep blind on my allies. And then Ignite, you should be dead. Yep, I was about to say it. Because for those of you guys who don't know what toxins is, it's basically vulnerable plus 15% nature damage. It's, in my opinion, a very OP new talent. Because it does like 23% health. And if you have Ignite or like the proper dot to use against them, it is dangerous, man. Because like, without anything interfering, Ignite takes away 50% of a nature monster's health in one turn. You add vulnerable to that, that's like 75%. I actually did that math right for once. You're taking away like 75% in one turn. Plus, vulnerable and toxins, I believe, don't quote me on this, can stack. So, in my mind, it's pretty useful. Look, so double damage, triple damage, and then AoE. Boom. Kills 2 enemies, and then applies Ignite to the tank. The deer kicks in, I recover some stamina. Then stamina regen plus torture, immunity, toxins to you, and we're golden. So what do I do here? Just recharge again. Oh, this is of armor, right? Yeah, this is armor right here. 100% shield. Dies. The Griffin. Now I have... Wow, look at how much armor. And it's a lot higher than my base health. 494,000 health. That used to be, like, the strategy. Like, you would give an armor to Santerion that was so much higher than his normal health that dots and percentage damage would remove like 100% of his health, but that 100% was like covered in the armor, because armor can stack over 100%. It can stack with your shields. So if you're like running armor as an attack strategy, no, as a defense strategy, it can stack, it can last for 9 turns. Like, look at this, I still have all of that armor. And look, 5, 6, 8. They last forever, man. Boom, so some stamina regen, Scary's fluid, and now he is guaranteed dead. Well, he was already kind of guaranteed dead, but now he's like a dead man walking. And then this last one, double damage, and nothing. I didn't have triple damage or anything good right there. And then you do your attack, I get fire weakness. Rock breaker. Ooh, kills and actually lands. Nectar of Wisdom, so we got that cleanse, we got that regen. Double damage. Joint attack. That's really nothing. Donating, we don't want you healing your friend all the way back up. So we're just gonna kill him. The Scariest Fluid does 100k damage. I'll save Diamond Breaker. I'll do this. And I'll just like recharge Golem Fall. Ooh, that's nice. Wisdom. 1,000,000 days. Ooh, look. Then double damage. Then toxin. So now triple damage, double damage, plus vulnerable. Instant kill. Is Slab the best attacker of this era or what? Boom. He just does one coolly animated punch. And we got the win. Boom. So we're getting that nectar. We're getting forged lab cells. Now time to face Malarion. Ooh, Poseidon and Cherub Cupid. So I need my regenning now. So look, I set it up. Now next turn, if they drain my stamina, I have stamina regen. And if they drain my health, I have regen. Which funnily enough, they do both. So now I have regen for both, and I'm kind of covered. So now watch this. This is my favorite thing to watch play out, because it is just an absolute beast of a sequence. Double damage. Then triple damage. And then he does it back, but that doesn't really matter. Look, Chain Sweep kills all the enemies. Well, almost all of them. Kills Malaire. And then I believe Cherub Cupid dies of natural causes. Oh, she dies. Boom. You should have died of dots, man. But now I just get a chance to regen my stamina. Boom. Recharge, recharge, recharge. And then he dies of natural occurrences. So yeah, that skill mirror, if you buff, literally, you can buff your tank monster and he'll be doing mad damage against the enemies. And then we fight this one. And I'm just afraid to see how much more powerful it's gonna be with level 140 Nishant running the dungeon instead of the usual 137, you know? Like, how much more powerful is my Nishant now? We're gonna find out. So he's gonna do Storm Lily and Malgui. So damage boosting, and they're gonna reflect it to themselves as always. She does a setup. He does Storm Lily, and I do it back, and it kills someone. Kills her. Okay. And then I believe now Dork might die of dots, but don't quote me on that. Oof, yeah. Good that you didn't quote me. Boom, attacks back. And remember, he had damage protection. So you're draining my stamina. And then boom, they're dead. No more worries about a thing. If you got that reference, you're an absolute pro. And then I really don't know when this team will be able to beat Note 13. But Note 13 just has some OP monsters that it's like, nah, there's no way they'd be able to beat them. Like, look. I think it's right here. Yes, Sparkus and Cherub Cupid. Usually it has different monsters. It has that one girl. That dark forgotten Pierce monster with anticipation. Stall Killer number 2. Elfira. It's usually her, and I always get super worried because even those her darkness plus pierce move, it removes her pierce afterwards and it doesn't even instant kill. I'm always afraid of all that damage. Plus usually the dork goes with it. So like, you know, she gives the damage weakness, then dork finishes them off. That's always the big worry. It's a pretty dangerous combo. But now, 140s all across the board. That's so great because I thought, like, I was really avoiding Nishant the Great, and now I'm gonna get him to rank 5 if I don't get another attacker soon enough. Because I'm not ranking up any attackers other than Nishant right now. Because Forge Labs is not an attacker, Mother Talika is not an attacker, and then the attacker I would be ranking up but can't, it was supposed to be, Franklin, the Flashirion. I was supposed to be ranking him up about now, but what happened there was like, you know, I gotta rank him up with either Forge Labs or Mother Talika. And the problem with that is I want to rank up both up first place, and in the second place, like, neither of them, both Mother Talika and Forge Labs, rely on giving damage boosts for that instant kill. Please don't reflect. Oh my god, why does it choose the most random times? Like, usually when you kill a monster with skill mirror, they just die. But whenever it's inconvenient, they're like, oh yeah, plus you take the skill mirror damage. But anyways, it's whatever. No, not skill mirror, damage mirror. But yeah, I was gonna rank up Flashirion. But you know, you look at Flashirion, he's an artifact. And since both Forge Labs and Mother Talika rely very heavily on the damage boosting mechanic, it's not worth it to have like a triple damage monster who can't even give his attacker triple damage. You know what I mean? So right over here, I'll turn transfer it to you. And now you're immune to dots and control. So there's not much you can do other than punch me in the light element, which I am now weak to, but you guys don't have any access to. And before you say it, I know that Firecatcher has light attacks, but she isn't running any. Not that I know of. So drain some stamina, damage boost, go double damage, then... Ooh! Wow, he really did become more powerful. I didn't even get to see how much damage that was. So instant kill you, and you instant kill you, and you, everyone's favorite, don't instant kill. You reapply the double damage and damage boost and everything. And then Banner just gets him a little bit more stamina before the next round. And I'll set up the weakness. Now you try to drain my stamina, but I still kill you anyways. Plus, that status caster stamina regeneration at the start of the battle, thanks to my Omnia being at rank 4, super nice. I wish that Nishant the Great had 5 rank up traits, just so I could have a 4th thing right now. But you know, it's whatever, it's not that bad. But now this is practically, like, I'm pretty convinced this is going to be an instant kill. Oh yeah, because I'm running the King Autumn strategy, where I can damage boost plus double damage plus turn transfer plus instant kill. So boom. Yeah, 140 Nishant, people. He, something to be feared. Psionic Ray. Who is she gonna attack? Aim for weakness on Omnia. Okay. Plate protection. Look, and I turn transfer over here, but she does not have any pierce, so she can't do anything. Boom, I heal myself some by attacking them. I get my stamina drained, but it really doesn't matter. Then, boom, instant kill to everybody again, because that is just how Nishant rolls. I've done 2 AoE instant kills back to back. And I believe my general is immune to tortures. Oh no, I haven't done that yet. So, boom. You know what? Oof, okay. This is a very stiff maybe. You know, it's not even a maybe, I'm just gonna do it. Boom, I've killed Teddy Bomb. So now my Omnia will have less health when the next round starts. But does it really matter? No, I was going to say less stamina. But it doesn't really matter because she starts off with stamina regeneration. And I got to recharge. So boom. How quickly did we beat that node 15? Usually it takes forever, but with magic weakness, double damage, damage boost, and heavy magic AoEs, this stuff just works like a dream. So look at this. I do my typical setup. You know, Autumn's Cross kicks in, give myself 2 turns, double damage, turn transfer over to my attacker. You do your heavy magic to all, and it's an instant kill. And that is basically just the way we roll here. It's so funny that like this dungeon can be this easy, and you can do this with Nishant the Great or Serpentex, but it doesn't work as well with Serpentex because Serpentex doesn't have a status caster weakness at the start of the battle, which is really what's making this so easy. You know, because like with that weakness and all the damage boosting, yeah, it's practically a guaranteed instant kill. Without the weakness though, it wouldn't be times 2.5 times damage. I don't know, because as you learn from Bounty Hunt, the difference between having double damage or not having double damage can be like 9 mil or 18 million, you know? So you really can't underestimate those kinds of things. Tommy in it, a completely forgotten monster in my mind. Like he was just one of those not even trying to be gimmicky. At least with some bad YouTube monsters, they try something out. Like Fundy had he had a skill mirror. Donnie Bobs, that is his name, I'm not making that up, has, he can apply anticipation onto himself, you know? I'm trying to think of more examples. Duh, 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 duh. Matt Stoney has lifesteal. But Tommy in it was just straight up, yeah, no, this is a little kid YouTuber, like, just give him the basic attacks. And they really did. They did not go out of their way to try anything special with Tommy in it. They were just like, yep, he's an attacker. That's it. Please spend money. You know, so people really hated that monster, man. Maybe because it wasn't great. Maybe because they don't like Tommy in it. But, like, people hated it, man. Because every single time I would go into, like, the comments of that monster, people would be like, oh, look, another trash YouTuber monster off a trash YouTuber annoying little kid. And I'm like, wow, you don't gotta hate on him that hard. He's like a little kid, which he's not anymore. Tommy in it has just turned 18, which I used to watch him, so there's a bit of sentimental value in that. But I feel like, how does he continue? Like, he can't be a little kid anymore. But still, this is not going to turn into me talking about Tommy in it, I swear. So, double damage. Oh, and she has Status Caster Pierce this time. But look, she does her Search for Weakness move, and she removes her own Pierce. Aim for Weakness. Look, does she still have her Pierce? Let's see. No longer. Because that move was supposed to be balanced because, oh, we remove her Pierce. But I'm just sitting here like, what if she starts the game off with Pierce and you do that and you remove it? Like, the fact that she removes her own Pierce when she doesn't even really have it to begin with is just a reason she's kind of an F-tier monster for me. No, not... That was, like, absolutely wrong. She is an amazing Pierce attacker. But only if you're running her Pierce double damage setup move. Because if you're trying to go, like... If you're trying to do that thing where you do aim for weakness, it removes your Pierce. And if you don't have that setup, you're just an attacker who can remove by like 30% and all this and all that. But still, you're just an attacker. So boom, instant kill, as always. That is just the general Nishant way. Boom, my King Autumn is stacking dots against himself. So, boom. But he has doubled his own maximum life, plus damage mirror, so I'm not concerned. Which is really cool that now, with the double his own life, he has over 1 million health. Beat it. Weird name for a move. Tastes like orange. And turn transfer to you. I do an AoE to heal, which kills 2 of the opponents. What? You Chad. And then 0 cooldown, some stamina. The Great General kills. Which, you know, I used to think General Nishant is ugly. I still think he's ugly, but I now have more of an appreciation for him since I use him a lot more. Oof, Serpentex. That is a real danger right there. Thankfully, though, both Serpentex and Hanzover have useless status caster abomination haters, which you could say, hey, they're releasing an abomination book soon. That'll be useful. It's not. Oh my god, Omnia dies. Oh, I've actually lost. So yeah, status caster poison can kill a magic monster. So if you run Garuda and their Omnia goes first, if she does 4 turns without cleansing, she dies. So sadly, I don't beat the last node. That is very, very annoying. The fact that I could have beat it too. But, hey man, it's only 50 cells and 30 nectar. You know, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. But, looks like that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe to join the Crab Army. We are nearing 50 subscribers. It's a big milestone, so I hope you can help me there. Boom. A breakout for the Iron Golem. Anyone else? No? Okay. And comment and I will respond. Who are you ranking up right now? Do you think I'm ranking up the best people I could be, or should I be ranking up someone else? Like Joe Mama. Which is what I named my La Mama. I'm not just saying Joe Mama to be funny. But that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Your favorite Omni-Crab, signing out.